Now, to be honest, ever since the SCHD split, the 1-for-3 share split that happened just a matter of days ago, what I figured what would happen is exactly true, and I've been purchasing more SCHD ever since the split than ever. Now, this is simply because instead of buying 1 share per day, which was sort of my normal cadence, which would cost me around 70 to 80 bucks a share depending on where I was trading at. Now across my portfolios, I'm easily spending $100 to $120 per day, grabbing 4 or 5 shares depending on my mood. Now, because of my recent purchasing, I'm now holding, as you can see right here in my long-term dividend tracker, 2,140 shares of SCHD with an average cost per share of somewhere of around $24.49. And of course, all these numbers are post-splits. Now, this means that I have somewhere of an estimated around 4% or more yield on cost because I luckily bought a ton of my SCHD a long time ago. Now, in this video specifically, I want to go over something that's very, very simple yet very important. And especially since I've been buying a lot more SCHD as of recently, I want to look at my current dividend payout amounts, how much I'm going to earn now that I've invested around $52,400 into SCHD at this moment. I want to know how much in dividend income I'm going to receive in the up and coming quarters, along with future dividend payouts going off of the previous dividend growth rates, etc. So if this interests you at all, make sure to stick around, drop a like down below, and let's get right into it. Real quick, for those that haven't already, make sure to go to the first link in my description and grab my new dividend investing ebook, where I share exactly how I went from $0 invested to now earning over $6,000 on a monthly basis and over $1 million invested in the markets. Along with the ebook, you're also going to receive my custom dividend tracker, where you can track your dividend progress on an ongoing basis and reach your dividend investing goals. So make sure to grab yourself a copy of my dividend investing ebook and the new dividend tracker today. It's the first link in my description. So this right here is my SCHD dividend calculator, which, as you can see, I do of course have my 2,140 shares of SCHD that I currently own as of this moment. Now, because SCHD, at least as of right now, the trailing 12-month dividend yield, this is all post-split numbers, is paying out around 98 cents for every single share of SCHD that we own. This means that my dividend income annually as of right now is just shy of $2,100 per year in dividends, or around $174.77 per month. Now, here's the magical part. If we were to look at SCHD's dividend growth rate, which, as you can see right here, over the last year is 11.94%. That's how much or how fast SCHD has raised their dividends quarter after quarter, and this particular metric is over the last trailing 12 months. Now, over the last 3 years, we're talking 9.5%, over the last 5 years, 12%, and maybe most importantly, the longest term, over the last 10 years, we have a 11.13% CAGR, which once again just proves to all of us how fast this ETF really has grown their dividend over time, which is stunning. And which is, side note, one of the main reasons on why this ETF is a foundational one in my portfolio. Now, in this dividend calculator, I have a few different options. I built out a 7% scenario, an 8% scenario, a 9%, 10%, 11%, or 12% scenario. Now, even though some investors are sort of bearish on SCHD's dividend growth rate in the future, I still personally think that at least a 7% or 8% dividend growth rate is very, very doable. But even if we were to go somewhere in the middle at 10%, this is what we're looking at in the future for exactly the 2,140 shares of SCHD that I own, which of course, like I mentioned, to be completely transparent, I've spent around $52,400 into SCHD to this point. Now, if we were to look at the 2,140 shares and extrapolate out in 2025 based off a 10% dividend growth rate, we're looking at $1.08 per share per year, or around $2,306 per year, or $192 plus per month in dividends. Now, this is a 17% increase in dividend income per month, which is insanity because this is a scenario showcasing me not buying another single share. Now, the year after that, in 2026, if I still didn't buy another single share, we'd be looking at $1.19 per share per year, $25.37 per year in dividends, or $211.47, or $19 increase per month. Now, as the years go on and as things start to compound, you can tell that the numbers are getting bigger a lot faster, and the dividend amount increase per month is just going up and up and up, which is going to create a massive snowball effect for my portfolio without a doubt. Now, the crazy thing is, let's say SCHD raises their dividend year over year 12%. Then next year, we're looking at $1.10 on annual payouts, or around $195 plus per month, which is a 20% plus increase in dividends I'm going to be receiving if we were to extrapolate out and divide everything by monthly. Now, with a 12% increase by 2034, around 10 years from now, my 98-cent payout, which is what I'm getting paid today, would in theory be $3.04 for every single share that I have, or around $6,500 per year, or $542 per month. Now, at this point, we're talking a $58+ amount increase with dividend income alone per month. So to recap, the current amount that I'm getting paid for my $52,000 investment in SCHD, my 2,140 shares, we're talking around $174 per month, or around $2,100 per year. But the magic with SCHD is far from what I'm getting paid today. It's what we're going to be receiving in the future, if of course that magical dividend growth rate keeps going. Now lastly, before I go, I want to ask you guys a simple question. How many shares of SCHD do you have as of right now? Drop the amount in the comments down below. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to please drop a like on it and subscribe for more future content like this. Thanks as always for stopping by, and if you are interested in investing, make sure to check out these recent videos I posted right here.